believe that you are going to fail, you will. So let's get that straight right from the top. If you believe that you're going to fail, you will. So you need to change your mindset. You provide a service and you solve a problem. What is the problem that you solve? There's a couple. You solve people who are in pain. You solve your availability. Like, what are the things that you solve? I remember when I first started in massage, I knew who I wanted to work with. I'm on the military base, these are my clients. And I marketed to those clients and I got those clients. Now, had I been like, well, I just don't know. How do I talk to them? I don't know what to say. I don't know how to get them in the door. If I would have done that, would I have been able to be a successful business owner? Well, nobody's going to pay me. I'm not good enough. Are some of those things you're saying to yourself? I want you to treat your business like you would treat your baby. This baby needs you. It needs to be nourished. Nurtured. Not nourished. Yeah, nourished and nurtured. Right? So the things that you would say to your baby are the things that you were saying to yourself. So no more of the, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not fit enough, I'm not strong enough, I'm not smart enough, I don't know how to do this, I don't have a location, I don't know what to do, no more of that. Now let's think about, how do we solve these problems? Okay? Practice. Meet strangers. I can be an introvert and I can be an extrovert. But when I was an introvert, it was more so because of me. It was more so because I didn't feel like I was worthy enough to be in the surroundings that I was in. This simply isn't true. So it has to change with you. Your way of thinking has to change. It has to. No one is going to save you. I remember when the pandemic started, I was just waiting. I was like, oh my God, what are we going to do? I have a staff. What are we going to do? And I wanted someone to just come in and make it better. But that someone is me. I had to make a decision. No one is going to save your business but you. So you need to know that no matter what your decision is, it's going to be successful. There is no failure when you are running a business. There is no failure. Even if you close your business, there's no failure. What there are lessons. Lessons that you learn. Did I do it wrong this way? What should I have done? What should I have done to make this better? It stays with you. So, your business is your baby. Speak to it kindly. Know that no matter what you do, you're going to be successful. If you want something, go for it. If it doesn't work the way that you want it to work, step back and think about, okay, so what do I need to do to make that work next time? I'll tell you a story. So, I got invited to speak in Chicago at the AMTA. I was so nervous. I flew out there, and I flew out there right after my brother-in-law had passed away in the VA hospital after he was misdiagnosed. And I started giving this class because I've always worked with warriors, and that's just my specialty. And I started giving the presentation, and I had a meltdown that they didn't realize it was a meltdown. They just thought I was like rambling. And I bombed that whole presentation. It was horrible. It was horrible. And I came home and I cried, and I was like, I was so excited, and nothing that I had planned to say, I said. I forgot everything, and I just kind of just started ranting. And my husband said to me, well, at least you got invited. And I was like, I was so mad that he found a positive, and I was like, right, I got invited, but I effed it up. What do you mean? At least I got invited. you know? But then what happened is I started getting people contacting me and going, hey, yeah, your presentation really touched me, and want to talk a little bit more about that, about, the experience with your brother-in-law. And I actually started a nonprofit organization that helps wounded warriors nationwide. So I was able to turn a tragedy into a triumph. But I felt like I failed. In that moment, I felt like the biggest failure. And I was embarrassed. But what did I learn? I learned that this too shall pass. I learned that I wasn't talking to my target audience. Because the target audience that were there, those people liked my presentation. I don't know how, because I was crying and I was a mess. And then I had the other people go, she gave me PTSD. She's arrogant. She's this, she's that. And I was like, you know what? My freaking brother-in-law just freaking died. So how about you can take that? But again, there were little lessons that I had to learn. So nothing you do is a failure. And it's a little windy out here, so I hope that you guys can still hear me. Nothing that you do is a failure. They're just lessons. Next time, if I would have known, I wouldn't have accepted the invitation because I wasn't ready. I was too emotionally involved. And the other part of, maybe I should have had a presentation that I had locked down. I didn't really. I knew what I wanted to say, and I didn't have my bullet points. I didn't have anything with me to say, okay, well, dun, 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 these are the steps. So what are you doing with your business? How are you promoting yourself? Do you know what you want to say? Are you basing it off of your features and benefits? Are you positive? Be positive. Know that no matter what, you have won. No matter what, you got this. So I am looking forward to hearing what did you do that was successful? What did you feel like it was something that it was a failure? And then what was the lesson from that? And don't say, well, it was still a failure. No, it wasn't. It wasn't still a failure. What was it? What did you learn from it? Not to do that again. Okay, well, great. Now we know not to do that again. So let's move on. But if you constantly stay in the space of devalue and you continue to punish yourself and you continue to talk to yourself negatively, nothing is going to change in your business because it hasn't changed in you. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Let me know what you think and join my group at Massage Biz Pro on Facebook. All right.